Hello, my friend. Welcome to tonight's bedtime story. This is Luna. Tonight, I'll be here with you, gently guiding you toward rest. Right now, you don't need to hold anything together anymore. There's nothing left for you to accomplish. Tonight, all you need to do is listen. To be with you during this quiet moment before sleep, to be a gentle voice beside you, is something calm and deeply comforting. Tonight's story is for children, and just as much for the child who still lives within you. This is a story for anyone, no matter how your day has been, whether your mind feels clear or tired, or simply quiet and present. This is a slow-moving world, a place that doesn't rush forward. Here, rest is not laziness, but something completely natural. Before the story truly begins, we'll take just a few gentle moments to let your breathing slow down and allow your body to find a place of safety. So now, if you're ready, let's begin to relax together. Now, let's begin to relax together. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. As I do, there's no effort required. Simply allow yourself to let go little by little. 10. Feel the support beneath you. Perhaps it's the bed, the sofa, or whatever is holding you tonight. Truly feel that support. Beneath it all is the deeper support of the earth, steady, quiet, and always there. 9. You are safe. Know that tonight. My voice is simply a friend, a gentle companion, guiding you only toward calm and safe places. 8. Now, gently bring awareness to your body. There's nothing to change, just notice. When you're ready, take a slow breath in, and then slowly breathe out. Once more, in and out. 7. With each exhale, allow your body to soften a little more. In your mind, slowly move through your body, noticing anywhere that may still be holding tension or tiredness. 6. Perhaps your feet, your legs, your belly, your chest, your back, or your shoulders. If you'd like, allow them to relax now. 5. The day is done. Whatever has happened today can be set aside for now. There's nothing to revisit, nothing to plan. This moment is only for rest. 4. If thoughts appear, there's no need to resist them. They are simply thoughts. They come and they go. Watch them drift away like leaves on a moonlit river, or clouds moving slowly across the night sky. 3. This is your moment. This is your time. You deserve rest. You deserve peace. 2. There's nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do, no obligations at all. Simply settle here. 1. Allow your imagination to gently open. In your mind, a safe and quiet world begins to appear. a place that is slow and kind. Now, you're ready to drift into tonight's sleep story. The day is over. The final task is done. The last message has been sent. The small decisions of the day grow quiet. You do not need to revisit them. You do not need to improve them. They are complete. The world continues in its own rhythm. Cars pass in the distance. Footsteps fade along the street. A door closes somewhere far away, but you do not need to follow any of it. Evening has settled gently. Shadows stretch across the pavement. Windows glow with warm light. One by one, some lights dim, some disappear. The air feels different now, cooler, softer against your skin. You notice the quiet spreading across rooftops, along empty streets, between buildings. A light rain begins. It touches the rooftops first, then the stone paths, then the glass beside you. A soft tapping, a steady brushing sound, a quiet rhythm forming. The rain does not rush. It falls at its own pace, unhurried, even. You stand still for a moment. Your shoulders begin to lower. Your neck relaxes. Your hands grow loose at your sides. There is nothing left to organize, nothing left to solve, nothing left to prepare for tomorrow. The rain grows steadier, drop after drop, a simple pattern, consistent, gentle. The lights beyond the window blur slightly. Rain gathers on the glass. Small trails form and slide downward. Edges soften. Colors blend into one another. The world feels smaller now, contained within the rain. You notice your breathing. In, out, in, out. Each breath slower than the last. Your thoughts begin to drift. They move like slow clouds. They do not stay long. They do not demand attention. If one appears, you let it pass. The rain continues. It slips along stone steps. It flows through narrow gutters. It collects in quiet corners. Somewhere in the distance, a final light turns off. The night deepens. You are allowed to deepen too. You do not need to move forward. You do not need to look back. You are simply here, wrapped in the steady sound of rain. The air feels calm, almost like a soft blanket drawn across the sky. You remain without urgency, without expectation, without effort. The day has ended, the rain has begun, and in the steady falling water, something feels nearer, not brighter, not louder, just closer. You breathe again, in, out. The night is soft, the rain is patient, and you are no longer carrying the day. The rain continues. You step outside. The air feels cool against your skin, not cold, just fresh, just clean. The pavement is dark with rain. It reflects the streetlights in soft, wavering shapes. Small pools of water gather in shallow places. Light trembles gently in each one. You begin to walk. Your steps are slow, unhurried, soft against the damp stone. The sound of rain surrounds you, on rooftops, on window frames, on distant metal railings, on leaves that bend beneath its weight. The city feels different at night. Edges blur, distances shorten, corners lose their sharpness. Everything feels wrapped in a thin veil of rain. You breathe in the scent of it, clean air, wet stone, a faint trace of old wood carried through the night. Your breath leaves your body slowly, in, out. The rhythm of your steps begin to match the rain. Step, pause, step, pause. There is no need to hurry. No one is waiting. No clock is guiding you. You already know where you are going, not with your thoughts, but with something quieter. The street grows calmer as you move forward. Fewer windows remain lit. Fewer sounds drift through the air. A final door closes somewhere behind you. Footsteps fade in another direction. The rain becomes steadier. It slides down brick walls. It collects in narrow gutters. It drips from narrow ledges with patient rhythm. You turn down a narrower street. It feels older here. The buildings stand taller, their wooden frames darker with age, their windows higher and more slender. Rainwater traces slow lines down the glass. You walk beneath a hanging lamp. Its glow is soft, golden, muted by the rain. Your shadow stretches briefly, then fades behind you. The sound of your steps grows quieter. The rain absorbs it. You pass closed shutters, heavy doors, stone steps worn smooth with time. There is no movement in the windows now, only warm light resting behind the glass. The rain smooths everything. Sounds do not travel far. Thoughts do not travel far either. They settle more quickly now. The air feels thicker, comforting. You continue walking. Your shoulders remain low, your hands loose at your sides. The rain touches your coat. Small droplets gather. They slide slowly downward. You do not brush them away. Ahead, something begins to take shape. Not sudden, not dramatic, just clearer. A warm glow rests at the end of the street. It does not flicker. It does not shift. It remains steady, as if it has always been there. You walk towards it. Your breathing remains slow. In, out. The rain continues to fall. Steady, even, patient. The outline of a tall building begins to form. Dark wood beneath the rain. High windows rising above street level. Soft light resting behind the glass. You do not feel surprise. You do not feel wonder. You simply recognize it. The rain makes it clearer, as if falling water has washed away distance. You approach the wooden door. Its surface is deep and worn. smooth from years of quiet use. The brass handle reflects a muted glow. Rain taps gently on the overhanging frame above you. You step beneath the shelter of the doorway. The sound of rain softens slightly behind you, still present, still steady. You pause. Your hand lifts slowly. The door waits. The night remains calm around you, and the rain continues to fall. The door opens without sound. You step inside. The air is warmer here, not heavy, just gently warm. The scent reaches you first. Old paper, polished wood, a faint trace of rain carried in from outside. You close the door behind you. The sound of rain softens, not gone, just distant now. The room rises high above you. Tall wooden shelves stretch upward. Dark wood, smooth with age. Books rest in careful rows, some thick, some narrow, some worn softly at the edges. A warm light fills the space, not bright, not dim, golden. It rests on the tops of books. It gathers along the floorboards. It touches the carved edges of the shelves. The wooden floor absorbs your steps. No echo, no sharp sound, just a quiet presence beneath you. A long wooden ladder leans against one of the shelves. Its surface is slightly lighter than the shelves, worn smooth where hands have once held it. It does not move, it simply rests there. High above, a tall stained glass window rises toward the ceiling. Rain slides slowly across its surface. Muted colors glow behind the glass, soft blues, deep amber, hints of red softened by the rain. The light filters through it gently, nothing sharp, nothing intense, just color resting in the air. You notice a small shape along the upper shelf, a black cat, still. Its fur blends with the shadowed wood, its eyes half closed. It does not speak, it does not move, it simply exists, as if it has always been here. The room feels wide, spacious, yet quiet. Tables stand between the shelves. Wooden chairs wait patiently beside them. A reading lamp glows in one corner. Its light pools in a soft circle. The rain continues beyond the stained glass, a steady presence. You move slowly forward. Your fingertips brush lightly along the edge of a shelf. The wood feels smooth, warm, solid. This place does not rush. It does not change. It simply holds its shape in the quiet. The ceiling arches above you. Beams cross softly in the dim light. Dust does not swirl. Air does not stir. Everything feels settled. The scent of old pages grows more noticeable. Not strong, just comforting, like something preserved with care. The black cat shifts slightly, a small movement, then still again. The ladder remains resting against the shelf. The stained glass holds the rain outside. Light remains warm, even. You draw the shawl slightly closer around you, not for warmth, just for comfort. You take another breath, slower now. The air moves easily in and out. Your body has nothing left to carry, nothing left to hold. The day is no longer on your shoulders, only fabric, only warmth, only quiet. You stand within the library, balanced, unhurried, ready to move deeper into the soft light ahead. You remain near the door for a moment. The warmth settles around you. It reaches your hands first, then your shoulders, then the back of your neck. You lift your hands slowly. You unbutton your coat. One button, then another, then the last. Each movement small, unhurried. The fabric is slightly damp from the rain, not heavy, just cool. You slide the coat from your shoulders. The weight leaves your body. You hang it carefully on a wooden hook beside the door. The hook is smooth, worn by time. Your scarf comes next. You loosen it slowly. You feel warm air touch your skin. Your neck relaxes. You fold the scarf once, then once more. You place it gently on a narrow table nearby. You remove your shoes, softly. You bend without strain. You set them side by side, aligned, still. The wooden floor greets your feet, firm, steady, warm through your socks. You press your toes lightly against the wood, just to feel it, solid beneath you. You straighten slowly. Your shoulders drop again. You inhale. The scent of old paper fills your breath. A trace of polished wood, a trace of rain still clinging to the air. You exhale, long, unforced. You brush a faint drop of rain from your sleeve, then you pause. There is no need to adjust anything else. Nothing is out of place. You reach for a folded shawl resting on a nearby chair. It is thick, soft, slightly warm from the room. You lift it slowly. You place it around your shoulders. The fabric settles against your back. You draw it forward across your chest. Your hands rest there for a moment, then release. The shawl stays in place. Your arms feel heavier now, comfortably so. You roll your shoulders once, gently. You let your neck tilt slightly from side to side. No tension remains. Your breathing slows again. In, out, in, out. The room does not shift. The rain continues beyond the stained glass, soft, steady. You take a few slow steps forward. Your footsteps are quiet. The floor absorbs them. Your body feels lighter in your upper half, heavier in your lower half, grounded. You rest your hand briefly against the edge of a wooden table. You feel the grain beneath your fingers, fine lines, subtle texture. You do not grip, you simply touch. You allow your weight to settle fully into your feet. Your knees soften. Your jaw remains loose. Your tongue rests gently in your mouth. Your eyelids feel slightly heavier, not closing, just softer. The black cat remains still above, a small shape in shadow. The ladder stands quiet against the shelf. The stained glass holds the rain outside. Light remains warm, even. You draw the shawl slightly closer around you, not for warmth, just for comfort. You take another breath, slower now. The air moves easily in and out. Your body has nothing left to carry, nothing left to hold. The day is no longer on your shoulders, only fabric, only warmth, only quiet. You stand within the library, balanced, unhurried, ready to move deeper into the soft light ahead. You walk toward the tall window. The stained glass rises above you. Rain slides slowly down its surface. Muted colors glow in the softened light. You notice the chair waiting near the window, wide, deep, covered in dark fabric. Its surface looks soft, untroubled. You move closer. The rain remains steady beyond the glass, a quiet rhythm, unchanging. You turn slowly. You lower yourself into the chair. The cushion receives your weight, gently, without resistance. Your body sinks a little deeper, not far, just enough. Your back meets the support. Your shoulders settle. Your head rests against the soft curve behind you. The shawl falls naturally around your arms. Your hands rest in your lap, still. The rain traces slow paths down the stained glass. Light bends through muted blues and amber tones. Color rests lightly across the wooden floor. Nothing flickers, nothing shifts suddenly. The library holds its quiet shape. The black cat curls into itself on a nearby shelf, unmoving. The ladder stands in shadow, patient. You feel the warmth gather around you, not pressing, just present. The air feels thick in a gentle way, almost like it is holding you. Your breathing slows further, in, out, in, out. The sound of rain becomes softer, more distant, or perhaps you are sinking deeper into the chair. Your legs grow heavier. Your arms rest without effort. Your fingers loosen. The day feels far away now, not gone, just distant. You do not need to think about it. The rain continues, even, steady. You listen without trying to listen. Each drop is separate, yet part of something whole. The stained glass dims the outside world. Shapes blur. Movement fades. Only color remains. Soft blue, deep gold, a hint of red. The chair holds you. The floor supports the chair. The shelves stand quietly around you. Everything remains still. Your eyelids grow softer, not closing, just resting lower. Your jaw relaxes further. Your breath deepens. The rhythm of rain and breath begin to feel the same, slow, even, continuous. The library does not ask anything of you. It does not expect attention. It does not change its shape. It simply surrounds you. Warm wood, soft light, muted rain. You sink a little more into the chair. Your spine lengthens slightly, then relaxes again. Your hands remain resting. Your shoulders remain low. Your body feels supported from every side. The rain does not stop. It does not grow stronger. It remains steady, as if it intends to continue all night. You feel held in this moment, not watched, not observed, just quietly held. Your breathing is slow now, in, out, longer between each breath. The rain continues. The chair remains steady. The light stays warm, and you remain here, wrapped in wood, wrapped in color, wrapped in rain. The rain continues outside. It rests against the stained glass, cool, persistent, unhurried. Thin streams of water slide downward. They cross the colored shapes of the glass: blue, amber, muted red. Beyond the window, the night air is cold. You can almost sense it. Damp stone streets, damp wooden doors, iron railings touched by rain. The wind moves softly between buildings. It carries the scent of water. It carries the chill of open air. Outside, the world feels wide, open, uncovered. The rain falls without shelter. It lands on rooftops, on narrow ledges, on empty streets. It spreads across the pavement in quiet sheets. Cold gathers in corners. Cold rests along stone walls. Cold settles where light cannot reach. Inside, the air does not move. It remains warm, still, contained within tall wooden shelves. The light does not shift. It rests quietly on the ladder, on the backs of books, on the edge of your chair. Warmth gathers behind the stained glass. The wood holds it. The floor holds it. The fabric of your shawl holds it. Rain cools the glass. Warmth meets it from within. Two temperatures separated by a single pane. Cold on one side, comfort on the other. You remain on the warm side, dry, supported. Your feet rest against solid wood. Your back rests against soft fabric. Your shoulders remain low. The rain presses lightly against the window. Tap, slide, tap. A small rhythm. Outside feels distant now, not gone, just far away. The night air stays beyond the walls. The wind does not enter. The damp chill remains outside. Inside, warmth gathers closer, around your arms, around your chest, around your breath. The cat remains curled along the shelf, its dark shape undisturbed. The ladder stands quietly against the wood. The shelves rise without movement. Nothing trembles, nothing flickers. The contrast grows softer, not sharp, not dramatic, just present. Cold remains outside. Warmth remains here. Rain continues in its steady falling. Light continues in its steady glow. You sink a little deeper into the chair. Your body chooses the warmth. Your breath stays slow. In, out. The rain becomes a distant layer, a soft outer shell around the building. Inside the shell, there is only wood, only light, only quiet. You do not feel the cold. You only remember that it exists. Beyond the glass, beyond the walls, farther now. The warmth holds steady, the rain continues, and you remain where the light is. You wish you may remain in the chair. The rain is steady. The light is warm. Nothing asks you to move. Or you may rise slowly, not because you need to, only because you can. You place your hands gently on the arms of the chair. You stand without effort. The shawl rests softly around your shoulders. Your steps are quiet against the wooden floor. You might walk toward the tall shelves. The old wooden ladder waits there. Its frame is simple, its rungs smooth and slightly curved from use. You place one hand upon it. The wood feels firm, warm from the room. You set one foot on the lowest rung, then the next. You do not climb high, just enough to feel the gentle lift of your body. From here, the shelves feel closer. Books rest in still rows, spines in faded tones, deep brown, soft green, muted blue. You run your fingers lightly along one spine. You do not pull it free. You do not need to read. You simply feel its presence. Then you step down again, slowly. The ladder returns to stillness, leaning quietly against the shelf, unmoved. Or perhaps you turn toward the black cat. It rests along the upper ledge, a small dark shape against darker wood. Its tail curves gently around its body. You take a few soft steps closer. The cat opens its eyes for a moment. They catch a trace of golden light, not bright, just aware. It does not shift away. It does not approach. It simply observes. You stand nearby, sharing the same air, the same quiet. After a moment, the cat closes its eyes again, its breathing slow, even. The room remains unchanged. Or you might walk toward the tall stained glass window. The rain continues across its surface. Thin lines drift downward. The colors glow softly behind the glass. Blue softened by rain, amber warmed by the lamps, hints of red deepened by shadow. You stand beneath it. The ceiling rises above you. You tilt your head slightly upward. The rain traces patient paths, each drop moving at its own pace. Light filters through the colored panes, soft, diffuse, gentle against the wooden floor. You place your hand lightly on the wall beside the window, cool stone beneath warm light. You feel the difference. Then you let your hand fall again. You do not need to stay long in any one place. The ladder remains steady. The cat remains curled. The stained glass continues to glow. Each corner holds the same calm. Each space carries the same warmth. There is no better choice, no correct direction, only quiet options. And if you prefer, you may return to the chair. The cushion will receive you again. The rain will continue its rhythm. The light will remain steady. Nothing here disappears. Nothing here changes. Everything waits gently for you. You return to the chair, slowly. The room remains as it was. The ladder stands still. The cat remains curled in shadow. The stained glass holds the rain outside. You lower yourself into the chair once more. The cushion receives you gently. You settle deeper this time. Your back rests fully. Your shoulders sink. Your head leans into the softness behind you. The shawl rests against your arms. You draw it slightly closer, not tightly, just enough. Your hands find a natural place, one resting over the other, still. Your legs grow heavier still. Your feet relax. You do not adjust. You do not shift. The rain continues beyond the window, steady, even. The sound feels farther away now, not because it has changed, but because you have softened. Your breathing slows again, in, out, longer space between each breath. Your eyelids grow heavier, not closing fully, just lowering. The warmth of the room surrounds you. Wood above, wood beside, wood beneath. Light resting on shelves, light resting on the floor, light resting near your feet. The cat does not move, the ladder does not creak, the shelves do not shift. Everything holds its place. You feel supported from behind, from beneath, from the air around you. There is nothing left to explore, nothing left to choose, only this chair, this warmth, this quiet. The rain continues, soft, patient. Your body grows heavier still. Your jaw loosens, your tongue rests gently. Your breath deepens once more. In, out, in, out. The night remains kind. The library remains steady. And you remain here, resting, unmoving, safe in the warmth behind the glass. The rain continues, soft, even, unhurried. The light remains warm, steady, golden, calm. You are still in the chair. You are supported. You are held. The wood around you is quiet. The shelves do not move. The ladder does not shift. The cat remains still. The glass holds the rain outside. Nothing enters. Nothing disturbs you. Your breath is slow. In, out. In, out. There is space between each breath. You do not need to fill it. You do not need to think. You do not need to listen closely. The rain will continue on its own. The light will remain steady. The chair will keep holding you. Everything here is patient. Everything here is gentle. The night is soft. The rain is kind. The warmth stays with you. You are safe here. You are warm here. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to let go. Nothing is required of you. Nothing is expected. There is nothing waiting. There is nothing unfinished. Only this quiet. Only this warmth. Only this steady rhythm of rain. Your shoulders remain low. Your jaw remains soft. Your hands remain still. Your breath grows slower. In, out, longer now. You are not outside in the cold. You are not beneath the wind. You are here, inside the light, inside the wood, inside the quiet. You are safe. You are warm. You are held. The rain continues beyond the glass. The warmth remains around you. The night remains gentle. You can rest now. You can let go now. You can sleep, and the rain will keep falling. Now, the story has gently come to a pause. There's nothing you need to remember and nothing you need to understand. From here, only sound remains. Perhaps it is rain, perhaps distant, natural sounds far away. These sounds do not require your attention, and they do not ask you to follow. They will simply exist, just like the night. If you are still awake, you can simply listen. If you are already asleep, that's perfectly fine. Now, let the sounds continue. From Luna, wishing you a peaceful night.